Hey everyone, this is Melwetta97321 back for another video. Today we're going to be building the Minecraft house for Mojang's How to Do series. Now these books are very old, and this house is great for survival and everything in it. You can even use this in creative. Let's get started. So the materials you're going to need, well, first let's go with the layout. The layout you're going to need is a 30 by 37, well, 37 up, 30 wide. 37 by 30 spacing to make this house. Please make sure you have that room and it's all flat, and we'll get started. Now, do not mind the blocks that are already there. Those are just place markers. First, you're going to need cobblestone. You're also going to want wood, oak wood planks. Doors. Why did I put a second door? Smooth stone slabs. You're going to want glass. Oak fences. Stairs. Oak stairs. Oh, what the heck. Oak logs. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to first work on the main part of the house. Now, the main part of the house, we'll start with the first floor. First, dig yourself an area 2 blocks wide. Then skip 2 blocks of oak planks again. Then follow that by connecting it with 3 layers of 6 oak planks behind that. That'll be your entrance. Then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks past that and make it a 6 by 10. And just fill it all in. We're just making the floor right now. And then you're going to want to go on the both sides. This is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks from the side of that planks. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you should have 13 in total. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 by 13. Block square, skipping a block, and then fill in that, plus the little gap that you just made. Fill it only until you reach 3 blocks from the end. So match it up with the last part we did, and then fill in your 13 by 6 spacing. And do the same on the other side. So, to make it less confusing, also put one on the end facing inwards. Alright, to make this easier, go a whole line from 4 blocks in from that that set of 2 oak planks on the one side. Make a row of 10, I believe. It's 10? Yep, it's 10. Alright, then make a 6 by 13 space with oak planks. Now you're gonna have to cut this all out if you want to make this in the ground. If you want to have steps, so be it. You can make a step location for this, but you're gonna have to terrain your way around this. But the more you do this, the more fun it'll be. Also put another plank, so it should be symmetrical. Don't mind the cobblestone, just mind the wood. That's all it is. Then, let's start the walls. So, you want to place between... Oh, hang on. Let's start that again. Between your 2 blocks sets of 2 oak planks in the front, go in the middle, on top of your block of whatever it is on there. Go 2 blocks, 3 blocks, so 3 blocks above the wood. but don't put it on the wood. That's for the doorway. Skip 2 blocks on either side, make 3 block tall pillar. Drag that back by 3. All the way up. Again, same thing. And then let's just put some doors on in the front. Then cover up the top. And that should be it for the entrance. Let's go ahead and build upwards now. Next, on this entrance part, now we're going to be mainly working on the middle section and then the top section, the side sections. So, you're going to want to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks, then place 2. Skip a block, place 1 from that wall. So this should be 2 blocks, and then 1 block, make them 3 blocks tall, plus add your thing, and then do the same on the other side. Also place doors on top of those wood planks inside that doorway. Then fill in this on the sides, making a 4 block, 1 by 4 by 1 block spacing, and fill in with a window. 4 blocks wide of glass. Right now, we're working on this center section. Then we'll continue with these sides. Okay, so next, you're going to want a 4 block tall, maybe 4 blocks. We'll go 4 blocks for now. All right. 4 blocks tall pillar of oak wood. Logs. Oak logs, my bad. Then on the ends. Then in front of that, you want 2 oak planks, then on top, a set of 3 glass panes. Then another, in front of all that, 4 oak logs. Do the same on the other side. Oops. I gotta place the right blocks. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a good tutorial. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, next, on the sides of those, bring in 2 and make that same window design on the corners. Then 2 blocks of 2 block wide of oak logs, 4 blocks tall in the middle of all that. And that'll make your back window section. Then go back to your front doors. Then make a 4 block tall pillar. Skip 2 blocks back. And then make another one. Same thing on the other wall. Okay, now fill in the bottom layer with oak planks 2 blocks wide on either side of those pillars. Then in the middle between the doors, place oak logs straight up to 4 blocks. Now we're going to connect these 2 with oak planks. Now this doesn't include stairs because the book didn't show any stairways visibly, so I'm not going to include it, but I'm pretty sure they didn't add it anyways because this is just a base house. You can place it wherever. I usually place it in this corner. Just keep filling in the whole 8. No, not 8. It's 6 by 13 spacing. The whole thing, and don't forget to add 10 blocks on the sides of that where there's an opening. You're just going to want to fill in all of this space in between here. If you fill it all in, it should look like this, like a little bridge. Put glass windows or glass blocks on in between the logs. Don't put it on the inside of the house, so that would not be looking right. And you should have this so far. Now, let's work on the next part, the roof, which will extend the logs on the outsides by 2. On either side of the front. And then this one up by, I think, 5. We'll go 5 for now. On top of the front windows, place oak logs. And on the sides as well. Place another layer on those side ones. Then, place 2 by 2 windows. Hang on, I gotta fix that. 2 by 2 windows on the front, just above the front planks. Then an oak plank on the inner corner. Should have this. Now, let's put in the roof. On all of these, just put in stairs. Now, I'm only going to stick to the 8 block section for now. And I'm not wondering if I should put this into 2 parts. But to make it simpler, I'll put it in 1 part. For now. But yeah, I may potentially split it up. Make sure you have an overhang on the front of the house, because you don't want those creepy crawly spiders, the evil little 8-legged monsters, crawling up your roof. And then just keep it there for now. And now you're going to go onto this back section. Looks like make 4 blocks long. Well, actually just round it all. Don't fill in this section yet, but go around the base layer and then go 3 blocks on the ends, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, on the middle, there's a huge window. You're going to want to go, I think, 4 blocks, if I am not mistaken. No, 3 blocks, 3 blocks. It's 4 blocks in total, my bad. I am so sorry, folks. Then you want a 2 by 3 window, I believe. 2 by 3 window, okay. And then on the middle ones, then you... Wait, what? Hang on a second, something's not right. Oh, yeah, only on top of the window is the oak planks. Alright, so 3 by 4 and then 4 oak planks on the top. Then place your oak stairs. This one right next to the wall needs to be turned. You'll see why later on. You're going to want to continue. You want to make that same design. That's exact design. Plus add 2 there. This will start the roof. And then make 2 there. 2 there. And then a 2 by 2 oak planks on the top. That should end up being your top of your roof. And I think we can start on looking at, hang on, okay. Next, you want to go diagonally up from there and make an 8 block section part of the roof. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Because I think that's a 2 by 3 here. Yep, 2 by 3 blocks of wood. Alright. Now we've got it right. Alright, so then just make part of the roof here. This should match up with everything. And then go diagonal. Sorry, folks. You want to go up by 2 diagonally up. Now, this roof does has a flat spot, so a flat section that monsters can spawn in, but I'm not so sure it's likely if you're in your house at night, but you may find some creepy crawlies on your roof. Anyways, you got up here, then 8 blocks of oak planks wide on the back of those stairs, oak stairs going the other direction. And then I think after you get there, yeah, you go down by one. So you go down one more. And this should end up connecting to the other roof. And then on the ends here, you're going to want to do this design. So connect the roof and then curve it. So 3 blocks on the ends, and then curve the inner ones, and then connect 3 blocks to the front. Then 2 with that same design. Oh wait, nope. 3, then 2, then 2, then 1, then 1. So it should make this design. This should be pretty easy now to see what we are doing. Do the same on the other side. Now there's one point of this tutorial that we will stop doing everything on the same thing on the other side, which is right on this roof section. There is a window, so that'll be different. All right, this is the first part of the house done, and it should look like this one done. It's a pretty nice start. And congratulations, you've made it past the initial first section, and it is 11:43. Okay. Next, you will want to do, let's go with the easier side first. So, to start off with this side, we'll do the main section here, and then on this side, we'll do this main section that goes up, then we'll do the porch. So, first, all the way around your oak planks, don't put them on top, all the way around, place cobblestone. It should be 7 by 15, but don't connect them, is what we've added. Alright, now you're going to want, I think, 1 by 2, and then skip, just put 4 blocks, then a 2 by 2, then line it up. Same thing on the back, only this one has a longer window. So just fill up the entire side with 3 blocks tall of cobblestone. Now, the tough part is figuring out where, alright, so 2 by 2 on the back. It's just to connect that. Then 5 blocks of glass, then 5 blocks of cobblestone. That should complete your first part of the house. First floor. Next, do 6 oak planks plus 4 oak logs. 2 oak planks, 4 oak logs on top. Now the oak logs go vertical. There's no sideways ones. Then do 7 blocks for oak planks. Oak logs. Then skipped 2 oak planks, 4 oak logs, and then connect to the other oak logs. And now we work. Now there's 2 ways you can go about this. You can go the first way, which is doing this. Which, hang on, I need to grab the book quick for a second. The book mentions that you can put a window, or you can put, alright, so the outside ones. So you can either do this, or you could do what I like to do at least, and put doors. Oh, wait, I made a mistake. Bad mistake, too. Alright, on the outsides, don't forget, right next to the oak logs here, place oak logs so it's 1 block lower. I am so sorry about that mistake. Then place 5 oak planks. I am so sorry. That is wrong for me to do that mistake. Alright, and add oak logs on top of the other oak logs. And then, let's fill in this floor. Now, up to here, you can do the same thing on the other side. Or, you can mix it up. Putting a window on one side, putting a door on the other. You can do whatever. It doesn't really matter. Because, like, what would be the deal with not doing it? I mean, who knows? Maybe you want a window and then a door, or a sliding glass door or something. Who knows? Anyways, in this corner, you want a 3 block tall window plus oak planks on top. You want a 2x2 and then 1. Extend the oak logs by 3. Alright, other side, same thing. This will start the main part of the roof. Then, 2 blocks wide on each side, and then a window, same height. Then, oak planks on the ends. We can start on the roof quick and get that out of the way. There we go. And then just continue upward on both ends. Now, up to this point, you can just connect them now. But keep the middle open for now, because you're going to want to do something in there. Oops, there we go. So now the one side should look like this, and the other side should look very, very similar. Except it's not indenting, it's protruding out of the thing, the outside. And then we can also just I think I made a mistake here. I'm not sure. Oof, I think I did. I think I made a huge mistake. No, I didn't. Alright, good. Alright, so this does connect out like that. Alright, good. And then just place 3 oak planks, and then stairs along the edge. I don't know why they did that, but it's just the way they did it. I'm just following what the book shows. Alright, now the big window. You want 2 block tall pillars, or 2 block wide pillars, all the way up, and then add 1 after you're level with the stairs. So do the same thing on the other side. Put 1 in, up, over 3. So like that. You should have that shape. Now you want a 3x3 window. And this is one of the bigger windows. 3 blocks of planks, then a 3x4, or a 4x3, and then 1 on top. Okay. And that is one part of the house done. But we do need to fill in the roof completely. In fact, the next part will be a little bit more difficult. Is you've got to add that window, unless you don't want it. You don't have to have the window. You could just copy this over, and it'll be good. Because there is a possibility on this book. And just a heads up, I will be offline for a couple of days after this. Maybe I will post another video in that time, but I'm not sure. Anyways, your inside should look like this. Nice and pretty shine coming through. Anyways, now the other side. Okay, now we're going to want to make the same layer on this side as you did the other side. Same concept, everything. Up until you reach the roof. Because once you reach the roof, that's where it gets interesting. So, like I said, everything there, just continue the whole thing along. Just do everything you did on the other side until you reach to after this block here. Once you get there, stop. So, just do up to the windows, and you should be golden. Oops, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the blocks. Alright, go 5 blocks above the cobblestone instead. That'll make it easier on us. I am messing up so many times right now. I feel horrible. Just messing up. It's a bad feeling when you're a YouTuber. Alright, like I said, just continue doing wrong block. Just continue doing whatever you're doing here on the one side. And you can even customize it to have both sides have windows. That is a possibility. And a very good one, too. Like I said, just make the other side, same thing, same design, just reversed. And don't forget the floor. Don't forget the floor. That's one of the main parts of this, to keep this separated from bottom floor to the top floor. I keep placing it on top. I'm getting really annoyed at me messing up like this. I qualify myself as a good YouTuber, but I don't mess up this much, usually. Of course, I'm racing against the clock here. This video has already gone on for, I think, 20, maybe even 30 minutes now. Alright, continue on both sides. Just completely copy the same thing for 5 blocks tall. We will continue working on each section. When I made a mistake on the other side. Son of a gun. It does not include windows on this side. Why did I mess that up? Okay, that was bad on my part. So delete on the other side the windows. I am so sorry. Why did I make that mistake? That was not a mistake I should have made. And I made another mistake, too. Alright, so the front ones you may keep. The front ones. The front ones have windows. That's where my mistake came in. The back ones do not. Okay, now we've got this squared away. And I made that mistake on my base build, too, so. Oh, well. Everyone makes mistakes. Just remember that saying. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, now we're on the part. Oh, why did I go ahead of myself? Okay. And just remember, anything below the roof line that was on this side, continue. Because you're going to want to continue this. Because it's going to be the same throughout the entire thing. On the bottom half. Until you get to the backyard. That will be different. Okay. Now, for the roof on this side. Now, this is optional. You can put this window in. Now, first, just go ahead and put the first layer of roof on this side. But stop there. Other side, you can go right up to the top. Straight on till morning, basically. Just go ahead and fill in the roof to the top. But then stop there. And I'll actually reference this point here. You can also work on the window because the window is the same. But I'm only going to do one side just to make sure I don't mess this up. Alright, and you can even add more windows if you like. If you like to, go ahead. Add a bazillion windows or something. This is going to be your house if you want it like it. Alright, now I'm just going to do the top layer here, and that's it. I'm stopping right after that. Because I know this top layer is the last layer before this. Okay, now, on this side, you want to go on the ends. You can do the same design. You can just continue this wall. Now, on this end, you want to go 3. And then you're going to want to go a curved one now. And then 1. Then 3 again. But then bring it out by 1. 3 again. And I'm going to check my math here. I think, yep, 3 again. 3 again. And that should be it. Alright, now corner this one and bring it out by 3. I think. Yep, I'm right. So, that looks like that. Then bring oak planks like that and link it up like this. And then just do this design as I'm going along. So you want an L shape next to the window on both sides. One with a stair on the end, then don't do a stair on the other. Connect these two, add one on the upper layer, then that. Alright. And then put oak planks like that. That should be it for that window. But I'm going to leave it there for a second here. Add a block on the side to corner it. And then there's our hole for the chimney. The house is pretty much done after that. Unless you want a balcony, because you don't want those doors there if you have a if you don't want a balcony. Every single layer is the same thing. So it's on both sides. We'll start with this side first. So 3 blocks away from the edge of your house. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 2 blocks, 5 again, skip 2 blocks, then skip 2 blocks going backwards, then add 5, then continue going on with 2s until you reach the edge of this, just behind this pillar. Then skip 1 and level it with the house. Same thing on the other side. Once you get it past that, you should be golden. And that's when you just fill in with wood planks all around the deck. I used to love this mansion, and I always have, because it's such a great build. I mean, you could do anything in it. It's big enough to live in and everything. So then everything 2 blocks long in between, and just don't forget to fill in between the pillars. Just go ahead and just fill it in. And do both sides because, yeah. And anyways, I'd like to say subscribe, please, because if I don't get more subscribers, I may have to shut down, and I really don't want to stop doing tutorials. But if you like this video, please like it, and it only takes a few seconds of your time, and it helps us YouTubers a lot because it gives us feedback on if we need to continue with the same design of tutorials, or even write your suggestions on things you want me to build. I will be glad to give a tutorial on it if it does good. If it gets enough votes, because I will be doing a poll if I get enough requests. And my Discord channel is linked in my page. So if you go to my channel, you will see my Discord page. You'll be able to do everything you want on it. You can chat, speak, everything. And anyways, fill in with fences all around. That's pretty much it for the house. Let's work on the paths. And since it's, you can have a choice. You can use smooth stone or smooth stone slab. I'm going to use it for smooth stone slab for the sake of realism, because of the fact that basically that's what was used when this house was first designed. Otherwise, you can use smooth stone to speed up the process. The more you get the hang of building, the better you'll be. Also, please do not credit me for the house design, because it is not my design. Just bring it up to that last pillar, and we will continue with the actual backyard once we get past all the details we need to finish off the house. Once we get all the details in, we finish off the house and call it even. And then we work on the backyard. Now this tutorial will probably be an hour long. I really hope it doesn't, but if you guys really want it, you can do it. You can do this tutorial for the full hour. I've seen people build this so quickly, but I also know that some people do time lapses and call it like they're actually building it, and there's some people who actually do speed up the video. Anyways, now grab yourself some torches and put one on the 2 block section next to that top door, next to these doors. Oops, I didn't want to put it next to that door or that window. And then put one next to that window. Should be evenly symmetrical. And then I think if I look at the design again, that should be it for the different torches, other than the ones on the side, which I couldn't see directly. So I'm gonna not put those in, but let's get the items for the backyard, shall we? Because that is it for the house. That is literally it for this house. The house is complete. Now the backyard will be with this tutorial. So you're going to want to grab yourself grass blocks, oak trapdoors, poppies, dandelions. You're also going to want to get yourself smooth stone slabs. And then some of these things are optional. So I'll start with this to start off. You want some flower beds, and plus grab yourself some oak leaves and some oak logs. Now, in reality, I placed the oak logs ahead of time because I wanted to make it easy. But if you want to, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks going back, and 28 blocks going to the side, and then connect it back. And then on top, just place oak leaves. It may be 16, but I'm thinking it's 17 because I just counted that, and I think I may be off by one. I have a gut feeling I am, but why is that torch there? That shouldn't be there. That was not in the original picture. And if I get 200 likes, I will do the maze too. Because there is a maze in that book. It's difficult, but I'll do it. Alright. Just put oak leaves on top. Then bring the sidewalks back by 3. Both of them. Once you get all 3 backwards, then just connect them. You should wind up with, I think, 26 blocks worth of it. Oops. No. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I broke a part of this. There. And like I said, this house is pretty easy to do in survival. If you really wanted to put it together, by all means, do it. Even though this isn't my design, I thought, because most people who've done a tutorial on it just did not do it easily enough, I had to go off of references alone. Alright, now fill in from back towards the doors, fill in a 3 by 6 spacing of doubled up smooth stone slabs. Otherwise, you could do half slabs and glowstone underneath, or sea lanterns, or whatever you have for lighting. In front of all that, this is where we put the pool in. In front of that, put a 4 block wide centered, then 2 block by 4 block of a 2 by 4 of doubled up smooth stone slabs. Then go forward by 1 again, then 5 blocks out either side. 5 blocks should be enough for a nice enough pool. Then go diagonally by 2, over by 2, diagonally by 2, and then level it off with the other side of the pool ring. So the ends should be 5 blocks. The whole thing should be 7 by 7 by 16, I believe. Anyways, then diagonal by 2, over by 2, diagonal by 1, and you should have it linked up. Then, oh, I did say I was going to do the flower beds first. Alright, but you have your pathways laid out completely. That's done. You don't need your smooth stone anymore. I hope not. Oh, nope, you still need it. Keep that. Alright, so, underneath the windows, place 6 blocks of glass blocks. Then place trapdoors all around that. This is all in the video. Nothing is different. And do the same on the other side. Other window. Now this is going to be reversed flowers. There's a pattern here. Which the outsides will always be yellow on the outside of the house. Then the inner sections are going to be red. Same thing on the other one. And then you got your flower beds. Don't need those flowers anymore. Those can go by. Those can go bye-bye. Alright. So, you have a choice. You can either spawn trees naturally, or you can build them to the exact. 1 block diagonal from that smooth stone right here. You want to place your oak log and place 5 of them upwards. Just 5. Only 5 in total. that'll be the start of your first tree. Then do this design. So just do this design. This is the base design of the tree. Yeah, don't mind the background noise. I'm with some other people in my apartment. Alright, and then just fill in these corners. That'll be the start. We will modify these trees temporarily once we get there. Alright, 1 block from each corner in the corner. 5 blocks again, same tree design. Just continue doing this tree design all the way around, all the way. And then once you get done with that, you should have enough trees to support your survival lifestyle. Because you can make this into a ranch even, a farmhouse. You can live like a homesteader, which is people who live off the grid, don't use... and in Minecraft terms, that would mean not using villages for anything. They would completely live off the land. There we go. That is all 3 trees ready to be modified. So this one has a corner and then a lower corner. So the full corner is filled on this side. And then this side is just a corner off. This side is a corner off. And then this side has corner off plus 1 on the bottom. Like that. This tree has 3 filled corners and then 1 off. Alright, that is done. That tree is finished. Now this one has 3